Daily News Stream, July 12, 2025.
Scientists say massive solar storms are more likely from now until the end of August 2025, and they can be harmful, especially for the elderly. Here are 5 groups at high risk and tips to stay safe during a solar storm. 1. People with heart conditions. Solar storms may disrupt heart rhythms, raising risks of high blood pressure or stroke. Monitor blood pressure, take medications, stay calm, and rest. 2. People with sleep or anxiety issues. Brainwaves can be disturbed, causing insomnia or anxiety. Avoid screens before bed. Practice deep breathing and maintain a relaxing routine. 3. People with unstable blood sugar. Solar storms may disrupt insulin due to temperature changes or stress, causing blood sugar spikes. Check blood sugar levels twice daily. Avoid sweets and exercise gently to stabilize blood sugar. 4. People with chronic lung issues. Air quality changes during solar storms can worsen breathing. Use indoor air purifiers, wear masks, drink warm water, and avoid smoke or pollution. 5. People with electronic medical devices. Devices like pacemakers may malfunction. Check devices, avoid strong magnets or electronics, and keep doctors' contacts handy. Supreme Master清海Vegan says,
during solar storm times, in cold areas or on a cold night, when no electricity, gas, or heating means, get a tent with a suitable sleeping bag, single or larger for more persons. It will be warm to get through the night. The tent should be on the bed, at least on a thick, comfy mattress if on the floor. Make sure all drafty areas are stuffed well with towels, blankets, or tape. Have a good rest. Feel safe. You deserve it. Rest is good for you, more so during solar storms. People with heart issues, maybe try not to drink too much water. It burdens the heart more. It helps me. Maybe try and see if it helps you. It could be temporary if you didn't have this pain symptom before. Need to see a doctor to be sure, always. Take good care. Be well. Pray.
Ancient prophecies agree 2025 will be the most terrible year of purification, when disease and disaster will eliminate the morally unworthy to prepare humanity for its next higher stage of enlightenment. Supreme Master清海Vegan says,
we are trying our best to minimize the frightening effect. It will help if more people pray, sincerely repent, and U-turn to a vegan lifestyle, because it is aligning with the universal principle of creating life. So the person who respects life and preserves it will be automatically recognized as a member of the creative force, thus included in the protected list by the positive power. May all heavens and earth be kind and lenient. May all be awakened to remember and follow the truth.
U.S. President Trump resumes sending weapons to Ukraine, including Patriot air defense systems and artillery, so it can defend itself from Russia's ongoing invasion.
AI, or artificial intelligence voice clone, posing as U.S. State Secretary Rubio, targets top global officials in fake messages and calls. Federal agents are investigating the growing national security risk.
Japan and the Philippines strengthen their defense cooperation to counter China's expansion in the South China Sea, with Japan sending 6 used Abukuma-class destroyers to the Philippines.
Analysis: the Big Beautiful Bill signed by President Trump is one of the most significant laws of its kind in U.S. history, combining multiple policies, including the largest tax cut in history, into one comprehensive package. It aims to fulfill President Trump's campaign promises, drive economic prosperity, and strengthen America as the country approaches its 250th anniversary in 2026.
In politics, there is give and take.
U.S. tech billionaire Elon Musk's father, Elon Musk, says the ongoing conflict between Elon and President Trump is complex, urging both to talk and understand each other to resolve tensions and allow both men to focus on making America great again.
Tech billionaire Elon Musk announces the creation of a new U.S. political party, the America Party, to challenge the two-party system. He cannot run for president, however, due to his South African birth.
Blaming President Trump for these floods is a depraved lie.
White House Press Secretary Leavitt exposes Democrats for spreading blatant lies by trying to blame President Trump for the Texas flood deaths. She highlighted his authorization of federal aid for victims and his plans to visit victims and local officials in the state. HCMCT Vietnam police fined 3 illegal sites using dangerous chemicals to bleach banana blossoms before selling them, raising major food safety concerns.
Heat illnesses in South Korea surge over 83% as an unusually early and intense summer heat wave affects thousands.
Around 60,000 California Gold nutrition multivitamins are recalled in the U.S. over unsafe packaging that fails child protection standards, putting kids at risk of iron poisoning.
Animal people rescue groups in Wisconsin, U.S. gather food and supplies for humans and pet people hit by recent Texas floods, with deliveries heading to Kerrville, Texas.
China faces devastating flash floods and landslides as Tropical Storm Danas drenches coastal cities while monsoons wreak havoc inland. Poor urban planning worsened the crisis, with rivers overflowing and infrastructure collapsing, affecting millions.
Recent floods in China reveal the Three Gorges Dam, or the largest dam in the world, struggles to control extreme rainfall, failing to prevent severe flooding. Critics highlight its environmental risks and inability to manage sediment flow, worsening floods downstream.
Henan Province, China, a concrete road explodes from extreme heat, cracking and rising nearly 1 meter. The car that filmed it narrowly avoided disaster thanks to the driver's quick response.
Massive eruption at Mount Lewotobi Laki-Laki, Indonesia, shoots ash 18 kilometers high, halts flights, and sends hot clouds and lava racing down slopes towards villages.
China's cities are sinking due to excessive groundwater extraction and poor urban planning. Corruption in infrastructure projects and ignored warnings worsened the crisis, threatening urban collapse.
Analysis: Ghana has low awareness about climate change despite being one of the most climate-vulnerable countries in West Africa, facing severe risks like sea rise, droughts, and hunger, leading to urgent calls for public education and government action. German search engine EcoJa teams up with U.S. nonprofit American Forests to plant 125,000 fire-resistant trees in Sierra Nevada, U.S. to revive the ecosystem and reduce wildfire risks.
Tiny dog person unidentified helps save his human who fell 8 meters into a Swiss glacier crevasse by standing faithfully at the edge of the collapse site, allowing air crews to locate and rescue the man.
China. Paralyzed scrap collector Hu Wei donates nearly all his savings to give supplies to flood victims despite living off recycling work, leaving just 7 cents for himself.
You good? Yeah, you're okay. It's yours, you're good.
Argentina celebrates the end of keeping elephant people in captivity as the last one, Kenya, is moved to the global elephant sanctuary in Brazil after spending 40 years alone.
The Netherlands will end public funding for experiments on monkey people by 2030, shifting all support to animal-free science for ethical and humane progress.
The global wheat market is set to grow by $87.6 billion by 2029, driven by the rising vegan population and healthy eating habits.
Uplifting quote of the day: if you carry joy in your heart, you can heal any moment. Carlos Santana.
For more relevant news from around our planet, please visit suprememastertv.com/news.